Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is al-waliyy, meaning the true protector. He is supportive and He loves His servant, protecting them from evil. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants victory for us and will guide mankind towards the path of righteousness. Al-waliyy refers to the attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala of being a close friend or an ally. He wants you to know you are protected, supported, and looked after. He provides them with peace and guidance and success in this life and the hereafter. Now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also al-khaliq, the creator, and we understand this to mean that we are His servant. But this is just one categorization of our possible relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There are a group of people who are Allah's friends or allies, and they are called al-waliyy, meaning the friends of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. On the authority of Abu Hurairah, may Allah be pleased with him, he said, the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that verily Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, whoever shows enmity to a wali, meaning to a friend of Allah, then I have declared war against him. And my servant does not draw near to me with anything more loved to me than the religious duties I have obligated upon him. And my servant continues to draw near to me with the nafil, that is a supererogatory deeds, until I love him. And when I love him, I am his hearing, with which he hears, and his sight, with which he sees, and his hand, with which he strikes, and his foot, with which he walks. Where he asks something of me, I will surely give it to him. And where he seeks refuge with me, I will surely grant him refuge. The story of the Prophet Yusuf draws many parallels to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Both were separated from their parents at an early childhood. They faced harm from the people closest to them. Yusuf alayhi salam's brothers thought about killing him, and Abu Lahab exposed protecting his nephew and used to publicly humiliate him by casting rocks and leaving excrement at the door of the house of the Prophet ﷺ. Those closest to them failed to provide support for them. Aziz, who cared for Yusuf ﷺ, acted out of his self-interest, betraying Yusuf, leading his arrest and imprisonment. And how did they respond? They all turned back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the only true friend a person needs. Yusuf ﷺ made the dua, Anta waliyyi fi dunya wal akhirah. You are my protector in this world and in the hereafter. They are not hurt by anyone or anything because they have no expectation of others. They believe all matters are in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you turn to Him in pleasing Him, He will grant you care and protection. It may not be as you want it to be, but trust Allah. For a second, imagine what it could feel like to be part of an inner circle of a kind king or son of immense worldly success. You will be grateful for being in such a lucky position. You wouldn't want to break the trust and confidence in that person. Similarly, the believer benefits in knowing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is al-waliyy. He has not left any of His believers stranded. He is the best friend anyone could ever ask for. He is the source of true success in this life and the next. We should engage in activities beloved by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that will rise our ranks within the inner circle of the believers and try to grow nearer to Him, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.